Transactions on the chain are not active. USD leads to Ethereum becoming more and more centralized. Mining difficulty keeps increasing. Bitcoin halving may come sooner. Musk and Zuckerberg's octagonal cage dating. Really coming? Do you think they will actually do it? Celsius bankruptcy reorganization. First return the users Bitcoin and Ethereum. The app will be closed within 90 days. Ripple is not decentralized enough to be questioned. Vitalik closed the centralized project. SHIB rose over 30% for 5 consecutive days. It's because of the new move of SHIB 2. Change the world with cryptocurrency. Get our wealth code. Let's get rich together.
Hi Michael. Let's take a look first. On-chain data of Ethereum. The current total transaction volume of Ethereum, about to break through 10 billion Ethereum. But let's look at the 24-hour trading volume, 48万. How does this number compare? If compared with the peak of the most bullish market, it's really called the soul of the FUD. The transaction volume is viewed from the gas fee. I think with gas fee, it can also prove online transactions. Really inactive. On the pledge amount of Ethereum, 847 addresses yesterday. A total of 25,666 at stake. This further compresses the annualized pledge rate of Ethereum POS. I believe in the days to come, more people will come in the pledge pool and pass, so the current total will continue to grow. For example, we do some pledge pools like this, but the annualized rate of return, what time is it now? How attractive is it to users? So now, in the case of continuous pledge of POS, we do not deny Ethereum's future price trend will be higher and higher, but Ethereum does. It is also getting farther and farther away from decentralization. Let's take a look at the price of Bitcoin. At item today, after the end of the market, we have published number-only weekly reviews on our channel. We predicted a trend of Bitcoin next week and what we might want to focus on. Several key points in the daily. Let's interpret the MA30 indicator. Everyone can see MA30. Now fully formed. Price suppression. Multiple attempts to break through. None were able to go up. So next, the trend of Bitcoin is still not optimistic. No matter from the technical level, the energy level, or from the message level. Now the result of the Fed controlling inflation and so on. On various message levels, none of them support the continuous upward trend of Bitcoin. So now we are in the trading log. About half of the U has been recovered. Come ready to buy the dip. What is the best point to buy? When is the best time to buy bottom? Check out our member-only weekly reviews. In the daily, let me tell you a key location. 28,600 can refer to. Let's take a look. Bitcoin mining data. The current computing power of the entire Bitcoin network, at 383 TS, compared to 406 on July 10, is down. I remember 16 years, when I just started mining. This number is about 30 to more than 40. But let's look at the age limit. Computing power is still advancing. Bitcoin mining difficulty. It is now 5239. The next difficulty will probably increase by 2.1%. About Bitcoin mining. These mine disasters in 2016 and 19. In fact, I have experienced it all. During yesterday's open broadcast, I sorted it out for everyone. How did the miners survive the previous mine disasters? Miners through mine disaster. How to stand on the high ground of wealth. Glancing anywhere. If you want to know, when is the best time to enter mining? You can watch our open live broadcast yesterday. What I want to tell you is, every price drop, every bear market, it's the hardest time in a miner's life. Also best time for a new miner enters the field of mining. Please press like. We start combing. Key news in 24 hours. With the first part, we told you before. Elon Musk and Zuckerberg. Two people have a duel in the octagon. We said we wouldn't give up on this news. We hope it doesn't dilute its heat by a lot of news. Many people now think that these two are arguing, fighting, won't really fight. Things have really changed. Musk announced last weekend, Iron Cage duel with Meta founder Mark Zuckerberg. Already set the location. Where's the location? Italy. In this fight, simultaneously broadcast, also on the X and Meta platforms. The streaming revenue will donate to you as veterans, related groups. This thing is coming for real.
Recently, Musk issued a statement on the same day, with the CEO of Meta, Zuckerberg, before the date he may need surgery. Last night, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg, he thinks Musk didn't take this cage fight seriously. This farce should end. Say it's time to move on. Last call to Musk. If you take it seriously once, genuine conventions and official events,
Looks
do
like
you
I
know
want to
how
see
to
your show.
contact me?
It's really not that simple. I didn't expect to be the first to confess. It's Musk. The reason sickness is like a pupil. Pretend to be sick. Actually, I think, don't be so nervous, even if it's really an octagonal final. I believe among the richest men in the world. It shouldn't be that kind like a life and death competition. It should be a show off. I think it's over. Then after this game, neither side share price suffers. Can pull up a wave. In fact, on the social media circuit, there is competition between Meta and X. But because the forms of both sides are different, models without much business overlap, they don't like each other. Mainly a disagreement of ideas, trends from social media, trends from Web3, the trend to artificial intelligence. Their opinions are sharp. If everyone knows, if this hand-to-hand combat can land, if tickets are available for sale, please notify me as soon as possible. I must buy a ticket and fly there. Let this show for everyone. This is really money versus money. Let's focus on Celsius. It's bankruptcy. Why should you care about it? Because last year, agencies that exploded, for example, Sanjian, Skax, etc. Of these institutions, Celsius's reaction is fast. Because he first, a complete halt to customer withdrawals. In fact, it guarantees that there will be no run. And asset protection is better. He filed in US court last year, filed Chapter 11. Reorganization of bankruptcy filings, after more than a year of reorganization. Yesterday he announced his new restructuring statement. Why should you care about it? Because more or less, even if you do not directly invest in Celsius, your various investment institutions must have something to do with him. Take a look.
In the statement, Celsius also outlines offer to creditors a plan for cryptocurrency compensation. The company intends to offer eligible creditors. Distribution includes Bitcoin, liquid cryptocurrencies including Ethereum. Estimated distribution amount about $20.3 billion. In order to effectively manage the process, Celsius Select work with third-party distributors. Creditors in the United States will be agented by PayPal. Also, Celsius program within 90 days close its application.
Everyone see, Celsius still has assets, can step by step to cash out investors' losses. So I was thinking, this and its stock user runs in the first place have a very big relationship. If Skax could be like Celsius, if the withdrawal is stopped immediately, maybe it won't be so ugly. Now except for this news, that's the first step in Celsius bankruptcy, is to introduce a new company, called Nico, to carry out its physical reorganization. What does Nico do? It is regulated by the SEC, a cryptocurrency mining business. What means? Do you think that you, as companies think, or that you, as regulators believe, cash flow of mining companies, or its profitability, is strong enough he can handle? A defunct asset management company, is there glass shards or sugar? Everyone can tell the difference. Celsius, after experiencing ups and downs, when Nico restore its trust, we will also report to everyone at the first time.
Decentralization should be considered in different degrees. No need to criticize projects with low decentralization. What do you think of it? Dogecoin opponent SHIB continues to take moves. Maybe the benefits are not over yet.
To say that the recent cryptocurrency circle, words of encouraging news, Ripple wins the SEC case, count as one. Ripple's most criticized place. In fact, it is a fully centralized currency, controlled by Ripple, all its management, and its price control, so all the time. Ripple does not seem to have much improvement and action. Don't you say? The voice of doubt recently is getting bigger and bigger. Even the increasingly centralized Vitalik, founder of Ethereum, also began to criticize Ripple.
When Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin in discussing encryption must be considered, qualifications that are part of the field when indicated. Crypto projects don't need to be decentralized. IOTA and XRP are still fully centralized, but they are still on CoinMarketCap, listed as crypto assets. Vitalik Buterin also noted, XRP has yet to apologize for writing to the US government, ask the authorities to support it, instead of Bitcoin and Ethereum. What XRP community members say about Buterin, reacted angrily. XRP enthusiast raise XPLP says, Buterin is killing XRP and Bitcoin and other crypto projects besides Ethereum. Other XRP enthusiasts also share examples to prove that ETH is more centralized than XRP. This isn't the first time Buterin has criticized XRP.
Everybody knows. What does it mean that the ass decides the head? That's how human nature is. If Vitalik, if he fully supports decentralization, ask about Ethereum. Why switch from power to pause? Convert to pause. Not just to bow to the regulation, bow to the market. Supervision can be more assured of Ethereum. I can control you. You have a centralized agency. I can find injustice and debt. What's another benefit? Can accommodate a large number of more than 99%. These investors who only have wetful thinking. He can understand. What are you? How do I invest in you? At least for now the staking pool is very concentrated. This is a centralization trend. Is there no market for decentralization? Take a look. Among the top 100 cryptocurrencies, more than 90, they're all completely decentralized by power. Then decentralized, I think it is the mainstream of the entire cryptocurrency market. This is the trend. All attempts at centralization will be eliminated in the process of Web3. Please click like if you agree. Bear market has a characteristic as a mainstream asset. When the performance is boring and smooth, a lot of meme coins will improve. See you in July. After Bitcoin once hit the highest level of 31,800, it has been consolidating downward. The lowest is around 28,500. Price has been boring. But in this case, dogecoin's performance is still good, even at the price. In the case of everyone being bearish, dogecoin is still in a pull-up or rising state. You can see the current chain, about 254 million addresses. Dogecoin address is in a profitable state, profit accounted for 53%. There is another currency, Shiba Inu coin. That's what we will call SHIB, as a Dogecoin counterparty. 21 years. Among the global digital currencies, it can be said to be very bright. During this time SHIB, still quiet. But 2 days ago, SHIB turned around. This wave of backlash, a bit unexpected.
SHIB has risen for 5 consecutive days. In the past week, it has soared by more than 30, hit the highest point since April. Market value breaks through $6.2 billion of all cryptocurrencies. Market value ranks 14th. Many communities speculate SHIB rises in this wave, driven by the upcoming Layer 2 Shibarium. End of last month, Shibarium developers stated in the announcement, Layer 2 network based on Ethereum. Shibarium cross-chain bridge has been launched for public testing.
If you continue to pay attention to our daily, but this wave of SHIB rise, it shouldn't be too surprising. Why? We told you before, SHIB will launch a series of ecology, Shibarium including Liata. There is another reason. That is, Binance started to accept SHIB as collateral, which means user can use it, come to Binance to make a loan, and the benefits of SHIB are not over yet. At the end of August there may still be our guesses. We'll release some SHIB. Which awesome companies will you be with? To form a partnership. This is what he pulled in August. Another benefit of information. Well, let's take a look at the Express in crypto space.
On Jekyll comes up to 2023, DEX market share in the first half of the year. Its data shows that Uniswap is currently the DEX with the largest trading volume, occupying 64.6% of the DEX market share. Curve ranks second with an 11.5% market share. Galaxy, a Web3 community building platform, expressed on social media that the full chain interoperability protocol Layer 0 has been integrated. 3 partners will be launched through a campaign on Galaxy. MicroStrategy, in celebration of the 3rd anniversary of holding Bitcoin, announced its Bitcoin, and the total market capitalization of the company's stock reached $4.53 billion, an increase of 210%. Dune data shows that until August 13th, the number of claimed whale tokens broke through 16 million pieces, currently totaling 16,057,206 pieces, with 518,247 participating addresses, each current whale 2. Data from security firm Certic shows that in the past week, a total of 42 vulnerabilities related to Web3 were found, including 22 security incidents, 17 Discord hacks, 4 Twitter hacks, and 3 phishing attacks. The total loss from these events is over $7 million. In attacks on Infinity tokens only, it caused a loss of 40 ETH.
The currency price is very low and bearish now. Everyone does not deny it. But if you follow our weekly review, then we start from the technical indicators. We already seen bottom has formed, and the price has gone out of the pit, and started its ascending channel. It is possible that the market in the second half of the year still fluctuate. Very boring. But the overall upward trend shouldn't change anymore. We will help you sort out news worthy of your attention in the crypto space every day. Please join our member-exclusive group. In this link, you can check all membership benefits. At 8 o'clock Beijing time on Thursday, member-exclusive live broadcast. There are many wealth codes. Hope we can get rich slowly. See you tomorrow.